Hey friends, I didn't see you there. Happy Monday. I was just organizing my writing. Take a look at my writing folder. This is how I keep my fairy tale writing in a neat place. And it helps me keep track of it so I don't lose it. I have my folder here, and on one side, I have all my fairy tale writing, my good character and my evil character. And then on this side, I have all my other writing since we've started remote learning. Okay? If this is something you haven't started doing, you may want to consider doing this. It may help you keep track of your writing better, make sure you don't lose it, and it could be something really cool to save and look at the end of the year and see all the writing you've done while you've been at home. Okay? It also could be something fun to bring into your teachers when we do start school again sometime. Okay? Today we are we're going back to our fractured fairy tale, and we are working on our setting. Okay? Remember, the setting is where the story takes place. There are so many choices that you can choose to make your setting. I chose to make my setting a magical forest. If you are thinking, I'm not really sure what to make my setting, there are examples on the next slide. You don't have to use those examples either. You can also think of any type of setting you can possibly imagine and use that in your story too. When I went to write out my setting, I wrote my setting type, which was just a magic forest, and then I used a couple of sentences to describe my setting. We have some setting describing words on this slide that could help you if you're getting stuck with how to describe your setting. Then I drew my setting, okay? In my description, I talked about the sun shining bright, the trees being really tall, and plants being really tall, and I talked about it being a magical and mystical place. Something I want friends to remember is to add those labels to those drawings. That's going to help you when you look back at your drawing a week later, and it's going to help teachers really understand your drawing too. So here I have the troll's dwelling. This is where my evil character is going to live. Dwelling is just a fancy word for home or place where someone lives. And then I have the bear's den. Okay, this is where my good character is going to live. And I have these flowers here, and you might be able to see, there we go. This is poison ivy. The poison ivy is all around the troll's dwelling. All right, so we can't wait to see what settings you guys come up with. And have some fun, be creative, and good luck.